Hello, everyone. Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Blue Beetle number 3. This is part 3 of the Scarab War. First of all, I love this cover. I love the video game feel of it, introducing a kind of a new character or a recurring character from the game that we hadn't really seen as part of the series. I love the designs of the Beetles in here. But let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Josh Trujillo, with art by Adrian Gutierrez, Gil Quintana on colors, letters by Lucas Gattoni. As I mentioned, this is part 3 of the Scarab War. In this issue, explore the secret history of Kajida. After the recent attack, Jaime returns to the one person he knows who can decipher the mystical runes left by the Blood Scarab, Tracy 13. So if if you're not very familiar, there's probably some books you can read to figure out who Tracy 13 is. But I think the team is very good at just kind of bringing you up to speed with a lot of this stuff. Now, can these X's work together and piece together the secret history of Kajida? Uh, well, let's get into it. Uh, I am really enjoying this arc. As much as I enjoyed Graduation Day, this feels like the team just has leveled up on like all fronts. And it makes sense because Graduation Day was kind of a reintroduction, whereas in this we are already familiar with the characters. We have a world that's been built out previously, and now we can really explore the mythology, all the characters around Blue Beetle, and I think Trujillo really captures a fun voice for Jaime, but also the people around him, including Tracy 13, who shows up in this issue. Um, Although we don't see much of the Blood Scarab in this one, I think it's still really fun and very interesting. All the ways that Jaime will go to, like all the lengths that he will go to, even revisiting, like calling his ex and seeking out help. We also have some really cool cameos that you'll see in some of the preview pages. So let's take a look at some of the preview art because Gutierrez's art is amazing. I love the style. I love the way he chooses to display panels. I love the way that we see here just how these very dynamic movements. I also wonder how we pick who we can populate here in the Oblivion War. We see Detective Chip, we see Frankenstein, of course we see Deadman over there, who's had quite a year. We see the Blue Devil as well, Blue Demon, and of course Madame Xanadu, who's there really to help. So yeah, this book, as you can see, it drops enough hints as to like this is who all these people are, and then also on the other side we see Starfire going to check in on. I love that as an alien herself, she goes in to check on other aliens that are taking refuge on Earth. I think that's really cool, and I just love the way that everyone does address that she is space royalty. I think that's really fun. I also love the way Gutierrez and Quintana do Firestar's. Yeah, her hair, Corey's hair, just big, long, flowing locks all over the place. That's very cool. I really enjoyed this issue. We are at a great point. We get to see a lot of really cool history, a lot of background on all the characters, and we need to learn and understand what's going on. I think there's a lot more than meets the eye just based on what based on this chapter, based on some of the variant covers. Maybe we are getting a few hints of what's to come in the future. I would love to see a large team of different colored beetles kind of come into play and team up. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. All these scarabs, they're fighting now, but maybe they'll be forced to come together to fight a larger threat. I think that's a really fun trope to explore. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. If you have read this issue, let me know down in the comments. And stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.